having a spoon and a knife and
Yeah.
looking at the beaks.
So you just got the tail end of the conversation I was having with my wife, and that's all right, my dear. You don't have to leave. And we're gonna write the equation of a line passing through 2 points. I feel kind of bad. She just left the room, assuming that I'm doing something important. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use an example, and I'm gonna say this is my x1, and this is my y1, and this is my x2, and this is my y2. And I'll do 2 examples, but the first is I find slope. In order to do this, how to write the equation of a line passing through 2 points. We're gonna write it in slope-intercept form, and then here's what you have to do. We're gonna use this formula to find the slope. And if you're not sure how to use this formula, I have another video that I actually just made a moment ago. So I'm gonna say 2 minus 1. And, 4 minus 3, and this is kind of funny because my slope ends up being 2 minus 1 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, so my slope, m, equals 1. So I'm going to pick one point, and the point I'm going to pick in this case is going to be, I'll pick 3, 1, sure, why not? If you'll look, my x equals 3, my y equals 1, and I've already said that my m equals 1. So I write y equals mx plus b. And this is in slope-intercept form. Now what I do is I substitute in the numbers. And the only number I don't have is b. So I'm going to say y is 1, m is 1, x is 3 plus b. And now I'm going to solve for b. That's where I am right now. So I say 1 equals 1 times 3 is 3 plus b. I subtract 3 from both sides, and I get a negative 2 equals b. My final step is I rewrite y equals mx plus b, replacing the m and the b with their constants. So it's going to be y equals 1x, but you don't have to write 1x, plus b. Oh, by b is negative 2. Oh, I'm going to do another example. Oh, I hope you heard that. Octonauts are on Netflix. So I'm going to do another example. And hopefully this one will be a little bit messier. Let's see. If I do negative 2, negative 3, and then let's say 3, negative 5. Hopefully this will be not nice. And the reason why I want it to be not nice is because I just want you to realize that the worst thing that can happen is the numbers just don't work great. So let's say I have a negative 5 minus a negative 3. I'm going to find my slope first. And I have a 3 minus a negative 2. And negative 5 minus a negative 3 gives me a negative 2. And 3 minus a negative 2 gives me a positive 5. Oh, great. So now I have a slope of negative 2/5. Alright, I'm going to pick a point. Well, I don't particularly like working with negatives, so I'll pick this one because there's less negatives. And so my x equals 3, my y equals negative 5. Ooh, I kind of like that color. It's kind of pink, but it's kind of not. I write y equals mx plus b, and now I'm going to sub in. I have a negative 5 equals negative 2/5 times 3 plus b. I guess be careful what you wish for. I get negative 5 equals negative 6/5 plus b. I'm going to have to erase some of this because I'm going to need some more room to write. And so now, let's say I have, I'm going to do my work up here, negative 5 equals negative 6/5 plus b. Well, I have to add 6/5 to both sides. Now, how much is 6/5? It's really 1 1/5. So a negative 5 plus 1 1/5 is going to be negative 3 4/5. And that should be right. Negative 3 4/5 or 5. Yep. Equals b. So now I rewrite my equation, subbing in my new m, which was negative 2/5, plus, x, sorry, x minus 3 4/5. And that's it. My slope is negative 2/5. My y-intercept is negative 3 4/5. I hope this video is useful. Pays to watch it more than once. And that's it. Enjoy.